Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, we're going to be showcasing something that genuinely might be one of my favorite things to use. That's going to be Oculos. Now, I haven't used Oculos in a while, but it did receive a very small buff with 2.0, but that's not the exact reason I wanted to use it. It got 5 more health, 5 more melee defense, and 5 more range defense, so it just became generally more bulky, and it also got 10 more range attack if you care about like deep freeze, I guess. But that's not why I wanted to use it. I wanted to use this creepy little like lake shark thing because honestly, like, I don't know if it's just me, but I really like its design. It's very pretty, and it does one of my favorite things in creature capturing games, which is sweeping games, and we're gonna look at this. Now, I'm running a nimble secret ability one, though both abilities are entirely viable. Both of them are just as good as the other one. The aggressive one, which is the one that I'm using, is just one that is more sweeping, so it's easier to break through bulkier things. So that's why I have it. And I have Energy Orb. I like Energy Orb because it allows me to click Drudge and then up to 6 moves. Now, getting that many moves is really nice for something as bulky as Akhalos itself. It's really bulky, so if it doesn't actually end up getting a kill on the first thing that it hits, it's going to get another one later. Or if you're fighting like a Loomian that could have a Shade Pearl, you can get rid of that and then still have 5 moves to sweep the rest of the game. But yeah, the moveset here. Now, I know some people might like Rogue Assault, but these coverage moves literally hit like the entire game neutrally. So I do not think there is one thing in the entire game that resists ice, water, and dark. The only thing I could think of, there's ancient. No, nothing can actually. There is no typing in the entire game that can resist all of these moves at once. So, with that information in mind, you are always going to have at least one neutral move on them. Once you click Drudge, you're going to be outspeeding everything and one-shotting everything, hopefully. And it's going to be awesome. And then here, with the TPs, I know they're it's a little strange. Not really strange, but kind of spread out. The 30 health is just leftover. The 52 energy gets to 265 energy, which allows you to click a Drudge and then 6 moves with 18 energy left over. So if you hit like Maroon or Vicious Snap, for example, then you can get another one of your moves off. 200 melee attacks, you hit as hard as physically possible. The 56 range defense, so you give Protogon a melee attack boost on the off chance that it could be a Boots one that can outspeed you after one of your +1s. And then the speed allows you to outspeed, I think, everything after one Drudge. At +1, you get to 211 speed, so you outspeed Very Nimble Gobbledemic and below. So you're in a very good spot with that speed. I don't think you'll be able to outspeed stuff like Leviatros, however, so you're going to want to try to get maybe one more speed boost in. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoys, and without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm not joking, I just queued and it's Jimmy Joe Bobby, so I guess that's who we're fighting. Though, wow, Jimmy Joe Bobby has nothing for my stuff. Holy. I definitely do this, I definitely do this, I definitely do this. My Zip Zap is really strong, except against that. I'm worried about potentially dealing with Pyralin, though maybe if I do like this. I don't want Gondorvale to lead. What I don't know. I definitely can always go. It's a tough one. Though I feel like the play is to go Protogon, because I get really strong moves if Pyralin dies, and we do have a really good way to beat Pyralin. I honestly think this is a game where I have to get an early Drudge, because look, we hit almost everything, right? I think this is an early Drudge game. And as for the rest of the team, I think it's kind of tough. This will be a tough one, but I definitely think it's very winnable. So I'm going to do this as my lead. And if they decide to go Gondorvale lead and Wave Wrecker, that kind of sucks. But this does allow me to prevent them from going for their hazards. Because I can just eat them. So I'm going to Soul Burst into a Fiery Fondant to get melee defense. And if they're smart, they could provoke and then Wave Breaker, so I can't heal after they lose this. Because this is completely fine for me. If they could have double beat though, that could hit me a little bit harder than Wave Breaker. But after my +1 melee defense, I should be fine. Then I can just kill Gondorvale. So we're balling. I'm almost back to normal, by the way. I'm sounding good, I feel like. I don't think I sound awful. And I'm glad that I'm just happy my camera looks normal again. What is Jimmy Jabobby gonna do for his first move? As he goes for Poison Barbs, as I just eat them. So nice. We ate the Poison Barbs, so he gets nothing out of it. So yeah, this is exactly what we wanted. And now we can actually just go for another Fiery Fondant. Keep stacking our melee defense so we're even harder to kill. As they switch into Pyrolin, most likely. Oculos, that makes sense too. Oculos, actually, I'm pretty sure just means... actually, this doesn't feel like a good switch for him. I feel like I could bulk up into Meltdown and it kills, but I think I can just go do this. And I think I'm just gonna fade away. As their Oblost goes for a Rock Slide, I take nothing. That's very good. Actually, probably could have 1v1'd that. I'm gonna fade away because they could probably expect like Sap Plant and go into their Lashen. And if they go Lashen, I get to go back into my Hoganosh. Then I get to bulk up, and if they go into Oblost, then I Meltdown. Oblost loses his item and takes way too much damage. Pyrolin. Oh, buddy. You're gonna let me go Akhalos this early? Now, we're in that perfect position, like I mentioned earlier, where I can Drudge and feel very safe about it. He also does not know what ability I am. Because I think in this situation, Aqua Body is better in this game, because I don't actually need plus like 11,000 to kill everything in one hit. I need a +1 and I can kill everything. Besides probably Oblost. But as long as I have at least half of my health, I can always survive an Oblost hit. Fire Breath comes out. If I don't get burned, we're balling. Alright, we're fine. Palace does Wave Wrecker. If he wants to attack me again, he can, but he's just gonna die. Yeah, I mean, we just killed the one thing that could stop Protogon in its tracks, and now Protogon gets just spammed Metal Blast, but it might not even get to that point, because Oculos is already in a great spot. Like, look at the damage that I took. If I was Aqua Body, I'd take literally 0. Now, Trick Shot does not actually kill me here. I do not think that it does. Seeing how much Flame Shell boosted Fire Breath did, that is coming off a stronger range attack stat, I do not think that I'm going to die. And I can just Ice Hammer for free here. I don't see any reason not to. He can go for Trick Shot if he wants to. It will not kill me because Oblost sucks. Like, Oblost sucks. We're now at +3. We killed 2 things so far with the Akhalos. Absolutely popping off. I'm just gonna text real quick. The only way this could kill me is if it is Boots. Yeah, there's only way this can kill me is if it's Boots. But if it's very brawny Boots, I'm pretty sure I actually outspeed it. Okay, it is Boots. They could have just gone into this in the beginning, but I guess they didn't want to risk anything. I mean, the fact that they just did that is really bad. I now get to go into this. They lost their Oblost, and they lost, wow, that's actually really bad for them, huh? Okay, my Zip Zap is entirely free because they lost Oblost and they lost Pyrolin. They can't switch in on the list. They can only go into Lashen, and if they do that, they reveal everything on their team, and then I can Metal Blast spam at that point. My Zip Zap is totally fine here. If it's Lashen, then this is going to be a longer game. Okay, Gondorvale comes in, and this is literally just totally fine. No, actually, I just win with my Hoganosh if it's Lashen. What we do here is we go into Cleone, because we never die to a Krabtana hit, and then we just dissipate into a meltdown, and it'll kill something. As they show Joltooth. Okay. Am I worried about this? Oh no, I'm not. I can just go Protogon, and then it's just game over. So I'm just going to stratagem. If they Fulgur Fangs, it's a throw, because I'm repugnant. So I actually am going to make them poisoned. And then I just go Protogon. After I go Protogon, as long as I get enough chip on this, I can just Metal Blast. Right? I am literally in a completely fine position. Interesting. So, Fulgur Fangs is not considered a biting move. Interesting. Okay, well, we just go Protogon, and we kill this thing with Energy Surge. And then it doesn't matter what they send in. If they go Krabtana, we just sack the Protogon, go Hagenosh, and then we win the game. He physically can't win at this point. And I got a range attack boost. Yeah, he physically can't win. I just Energy Surge. He can't outspeed me. Jimmy Jwabi cannot do anything. The Oculos put up way too much pressure when they could have honestly just gone into the Krabtana. I feel like if I was Aqua Body here, I just Drudge twice, and then I also win the game. And it doesn't matter what I do here. He can go for whatever move that he wants. It's all going to end the same as me going into Hagenosh and going for Meltdown. Unless this thing is a random clutch plushie. But even then, that doesn't even matter, because we're just going to be able to go into our Lashent, which also walls this. Not exactly walls it, but isn't worried about taking a hit from it, is what I should say. So, there's Rogue. Yep. That's why I think Gloves is better for Vengeance, but then they couldn't have outsped Akhalos. Hey! I will say, good game to Jimmy Jwabi. Good game. Oh, and that puts us in Expert too. What a dub. Alright, here we go. Into the next one. So, this is an interesting one. I'm 100% bringing Plasmoth, 100% bringing Lashent. Lashent plus Plasmoth walls this, and this. And this, actually. This is a very good... Holy crap! If I can get my speed boost off with Oculos, we're in such a good spot. But we're one speed lower than Behemoth and Morphezu. So if one of them is Boots, we are in potential to get Revenge killed. However, one Drudge with my Oculos, and it just kills everything. Holy. I definitely think I want to go with Hagenosh, seeing as they have a Novadeus as well. I don't know what last thing I want to bring, though. I think I want to go probably Gondorvale, honestly. Do I just do this? This game is coming down, is going to be winning with Akhalos, which is not hard. Because, what? At +2, we kill Zulong. We kill... Oh, they're Boots Sea Drake. Duh. They're definitely Boots Sea Drake. So we're going to beat that. I don't know, like, is Hagenosh the play? Hagenosh is only good into the Novadeus, which I kind of struggle against. So yeah, I think it is the play. And I'm going to do this. If they lead Zulong, this is great. Oh, they lead Novadeus, and I get the perfect counter lead against him. Okay. We can eat any form of Icicle Traps that they have. So this is great. And we can go for a very early Fiery Fondant. Or I could probably Meltdown. I'm going to Meltdown early, honestly. I don't see any reason not to. They could go into Eruptodon and then ruin everything, and then my Eruptodon switch in is going to have to be Plasmoth, and I'm going to spam Rejuvenate. And if it ever goes for Magnify... actually, that's bad if they switch. I'm pretty sure that switching goes before Soul Burst, though. So, I'm pretty sure that he stayed in here. Outburst shouldn't do... Okay, that looks like Choice Band. I did exclusively bring my Hagenosh to beat the Novadeus. So if this dies to kill Novadeus, I think I'm okay with that. Because I brought this to beat it. Oh, but my problem is actually... My Plasmoth doesn't have a Feral Blast. It has Power Surge. I still beat Zulong, but... It's going to be an Oculos game, definitely. He's just going to kill me, though, and that's okay. Now I can just go into my Gondorvale. Though, I'm actually going to struggle against the Zulong for the rest of the game. Definitely going to struggle against it because I don't have Feral Blast. So, okay, we just killed the Novadeus. That's really, really good. I mean, the thing is, we got a kill for a kill. I killed the Novadeus, they killed my Hognosh, but I feel like the kill on the Novadeus is way better for me. Right now, I just need to get to my +1. Okay, I don't know what they're going to do here, but I'm going to provoke it so it can't go for anything weird. Like a Gust or Peace of Mind. Because they just go for a Psycho Blast. Okay. Do I want a Barb? Actually, what I think I low-key do is actually Poison Barb. I know it looks like a weird move, but what this does is that it actually lets my Plasmoth beat the Zulong in the long run. I think that's actually... I think that was my play. This is kind of getting scary, though. We are sacking a lot of things to each other. But I'm going to do this. I know that it's not Goggles, so... I'm going to go for a very easy Drudge here. I shouldn't take too much from this. Yeah, I take nothing, and I get a free Drudge off. I should be able to outspeed everything on his team, except actually the Sea Drake. But if they go Sea Drake, I get to go into Lashent. And then we're completely fine. So he sacks Morphezu. Unless he's like Clutch Plushie. Which he could be. One moment. Let me close the door. Not close it, but leave it slightly cracked. I'm assuming Sea Drake comes in now, right? To get the revenge kill. Because it is Boots. So if it's Boots, we go immediately into our Lashent. Lashent can wall the Sea Drakes. That's really good for us. But they're in a bad spot. Zulong. Unless this is a Boots Zulong, we outspeed it. And we are at +2. So we always kill it. I can Ice Hammer for free. Yeah, and they just die. Ah, it's Clutch Plushie. But that's the dead Zulong. We got 2 kills for that. I think we're completely even right now. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Lashent. Perfect. And I believe that they're going to be Dregadine. Oh, no, they're Eruptodon. Frick, I lose. Yeah. No, actually. I don't know if I lose. Just yet. I don't know if I lose just yet. I think it's going to be very close. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Because I got the Poison Barbs up so I can stall for the Eruptodon to die, but I don't know if I can rejuvenate enough. I don't know if I can. If he wants to keep doing this, we can keep doing this. I will keep switching. I don't know, actually. If it's Dregadine, it's a clean win, right? If it's Dregadine, we win guaranteed. But if it's Eruptodon, we lose. It'll be very close, but I believe we'll lose. I mean, actually, I do have Briar Block on this. He's really obsessed with Driving Force. So is he Dregadine? I feel like people that use Soul Burst Eruptodon play it really early, which is why I'm thinking that it's not Soul Burst Eruptodon. With the Clutch Plushie Zulong. If I set up Barbs, I kill it. So... Okay, so he finally betted on that. So he lets me... He loses Behemoth. I don't know, honestly. This is gonna be very, very scary. If it's Eruptodon... Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I think he's gonna Magnify, honestly. I don't think that he attacks me immediately. I think he Magnifies. I don't think I can win. I don't think anything I do here results in a win for me. Because I don't think I can do anything. No, he just goes for Hellstorm. I need to provoke it and keep it hitting me neutrally. This is all I can do. It'll take me a few turns, but all I can do right now is provoke it so it can't magnify. Provoke. Then he hits me. And then I can rejuvenate. That burn might have sealed the deal, honestly. I think that burn might have done it, actually. Maybe. He might... I think he runs out of energy before me, though. Yeah, if I set up barbs, I was fine. I don't think I win this. It's because it's Eruptodon, its move is broken. Oh, and no, they just crit. Okay. Yeah, that was nothing I could have done. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we want to do here. This is another really good game for the Oculos, though. It hits literally their entire team, but there's a counter stance Sumabito. So how we want to beat that is probably just this, right? I'm worried about the potential Terradescent. I think Protogon lead's honestly great, because if they go with Himber, I just Metal Blast, and then wow, that does so much to his entire team. I definitely bring this to try to stop Samarine. And then Gondorvale's Barbs are really strong, because they break all potential clutch plushies. And I don't know, I think I need Provoke to stop Terradescent. Everything I have has a way to threaten Terradescent, hopefully. I need to stop it early, though, or else it's gonna wipe through my whole team. It's kind of funny, if Eruptodon's Soul move wasn't broken, then I win that. I'm kind of sad about it. The first loss of the season for me. Just because he crits. I don't know if the crit matters, though. I know what he wants me to do. This is actually a really big threat if it has Body Crash, which these guys like to use Body Crash. I'm just gonna do this, because I know he's gonna Shell Bash. Okay, let's just start barbing then. Okay, this is great. This is actually really, really good. All I need to do here... I can actually probably just keep barbing, honestly. I think I can. I don't see how he stops me from just barbing everything. Goes for a slap, deals half. Let's barb. We get all of our hazards up. There's his Ice Hammer. So it's an offensive Lashent. I would have liked to get poisoned up. That would have been nice. Let's do this. And then we were going to throw out Baneful. And if they go into Himber, they go into Himber. And then for Himber, I honestly don't really know. There it is. There's the terrifying thing I was afraid of. Actually, am I even scared of it? If I just click Bulk Up, he can't stop me, right? Actually, no, this is bad for him. Terradescent's bad. I think I'm completely fine. I think he made a bad move here. Because, yeah, he can drudge, right? But what if I just bulk up? What does he do? Yeah, he might be faster. But if I just set my defenses higher, right? All I need is +2, then I 2-shot. Unless he's Aqua Jaws. He could be Aqua Jaws. He's going for crits. I rejuvenate into tubing. No, I'm not gonna do that. Probably could have. I get the crit. Nice. Taking down the Terradescent. Deserved. Thing's annoying. Terrafly. This makes total sense to want to come in. I'm just gonna melt down though. Actually, Loki, he might not even kill me. He wants to go for bug move, definitely. He 100% wants bug move here. He definitely wants bug move here. Does that even kill me? No, it does not. And he dies to meltdown. Well, my Oculos, if this is Himber, my Oculos is looking ridiculously strong. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, they have a Shrimpost, Lashent, and Himber. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Imagine I lived, though. That'd been really funny. Proton gets to come in now for free. And now I just get to Metal Blast. And I'm going to deal crazy damage to everything. I just Metal Blast till I die, then I go Oculos. Best case scenario is they go with Shrimpost. Yeah, this can come in, but it takes too much Barb's Chip, and I'm technically still at +1 because I have my specialty goggles. I'm totally fine where I'm at right now. Lashent goes down. And I believe now all I gotta do is get my guy on the field. I believe all I gotta do is get Oculos on the field now. I mean, I can also just keep spamming Metal Blast till I die, right? That was the original plan. I don't think Oculos is going to drudge to clean up the game. He's just going to come in and clean up the game in general. This was a really good game for the Oculos, but I never got a good time to get it on the field. Because everything else I had was just killing him, and he decided to rough up on Ognosh. Does he just Shell Bash or does he just Body Crash? I'd assume Body Crash, right? Okay. If he wants to do that, then I'll just go Oculos. Oculos won't be able to do anything in this last battle. But I sent it in. Wow, Shrimpost is garbage. Holy. Does that even kill me? So he's Brace, Body Crash, Shell Bash, and I'd assume Parasitize, right? You can't use that twice in a row, man. Does bro know how Shell Bash works? Let me see, did I ever get a text reply? I believe I just Thunderstrike. He cannot do anything. Yeah, that crit on Terradescent made it a lot easier. Even if I didn't crit, I'd just go Protagon and I'd can probably live Hypersting, probably. Maybe. Potentially. But yeah. I think that'll be ending it off. Hopefully that you guys enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. It is very helpful. And yeah, with all that being said, I think Oculos is still incredibly underrated. It is so threatening in every battle I brought it to. It was able to sweep a few games, get a bunch of very necessary kills. It was really strong. It was really strong. We hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. Bye.